The ANC National Executive Committee has been extended to the 28th of November today. The convoys left St. George's Hotel in Pretoria after two-day-long deliberations went on behind closed doors. Meanwhile, mystery still surrounds reports that there have been an attempt to remove President Jacob Zuma as leader of the ANC at the party's NEC meeting. A media report suggests that a motion of no confidence in Zuma was tabled by the Tourism Minister Derek Hanekom on Saturday. A decision on voting over the matter has reportedly been deferred to today, but no word has emerged yet on the authenticity of the reports from the meeting that is currently underway in Pretoria.
Not forget that this is the same Mr. Derek Hanekom who drove out Mr. Julius Malema out of the ANC in his capacity as the chair of the disciplinary committee for an even more lesser charge than what he himself now has committed against the very organization whom he is supposed to be fully aware of its rules, and not only be aware but protect the rules that govern that institution called the ANC. But certainly why is the ANC and why the members in attendance yesterday saw it fit that they did not raise an objection to even the tabling of the motion, that they allowed the situation whereby the motion could even be seconded and lead to some sort of a discussion, as one would probably believe that to be the case, knowing full well that is not in accordance with the constitution of the ANC. If any of the other structures of the ANC were then to take the National Executive Committee to court, they would be able to hold cause successfully against the NEC for even having discussed such a motion.
They were hoping that the process today will advance the course of regime change, namely to remove the president, force him out of office, which will actually essentially mean, technically speaking, a coup d'etat, because of the fact that he is not only elected by the ANC in terms of that conference that they held in 2012, he is also elected by another structure called parliament, which also has got certain powers in terms of what we know that in Parliament, attempts have been made and failed in motions of no confidence. Any other process that is not authorized by law, either within the Constitution in terms of their own Constitution or in terms of the Constitution of the country as a whole, such an attempt is bound to fail.
Well, despite repeated bids by the ANC's factions to undermine the president's position, it's clear that the dissenters are in a small minority. The ANC's president enjoys the backing of all major provincial structures, including the Free State, the Northwest, Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal. Now, these provinces are significant as they make up at least 50% of the ANC's last audited membership of around 700,000. The Premier's group has been Zuma's most vocal backers in the recent past. Also throwing their weight behind the president are the ANC Youth League and the ANC Women's League.